People think radio is dead, but in the forgotten town of Silver Cross, one station refuses to stay silent, 103.7 FM. A frequency that hasn't been officially active for 19 years, and yet, every so often in the dead of night it comes alive on its own. No DJs, no music, just voices. Voices of people who are still alive, but won't be for long. Tonight, you'll hear the final broadcast ever recorded. The night ghost radio predicted its own end. Caleb Ward was a sound technician, a man who lived his life through cables, static, and hiss. He didn't believe in spirits, curses, or messages from beyond. He believed in interference, faulty wires, bad towers. But that changed on a night he was driving home from a late shift, scanning stations to stay awake. Most were static, but then a sharp click, followed by a woman's voice. Caleb froze. He recognized that voice. It was his girlfriend, Lily. But she wasn't on the radio. She was home, asleep. Except the Lily on the broadcast was panicked, whispering, "Please, someone help me. I can't move." Caleb pulled over, heart pounding. The station identification crackled through. "You're listening to 103.7. Ghost Radio, broadcasting final moments since 1948. Caleb's breath caught. Final moments. The broadcast shifted. A man sobbing. A child screaming. Footsteps running through gravel. Each clip sounded real, not staged. Raw, unfiltered terror. Then another voice came through. A familiar one. Caleb's own. "I don't know who's out there, but if you hear this, it's already too late." Caleb panicked and shut off the radio, but the broadcast continued, even with the radio off. "He's behind me. Please, I don't want to die." A door slammed somewhere in the recording. Glass shattered. Then static. Caleb's hands shook uncontrollably. The station wasn't replaying old recordings. It was broadcasting future deaths. And one of them was his. Caleb sped home, praying Lily was safe. But when he arrived, every light in the house was off. The front door was slightly open. He rushed inside. "Lily? Lily!" Silence. Then his phone buzzed in his pocket. A notification. 103.7 is live. He didn't touch his phone. It switched to speaker automatically. He's inside the house now. Lily's voice whispered through the phone. Caleb froze. He turned toward the hallway and saw someone move in the dark. A figure. Tall. Still. Watching him. The phone continued. "He doesn't know I'm recording this. If someone hears it, please tell Caleb I'm sore." The recording cut off with a scream. The hallway went quiet. The figure stepped forward. Caleb grabbed a lamp and swung, but the figure vanished like smoke, and the radio clicked back on. Caleb ran into the basement, his safe place, his workbench, the only room with thick concrete walls. He grabbed an old portable radio. It turned on before he touched it. Caleb Ward. A distorted voice said, "Your broadcast begins now." The air grew freezing. Tools rattled on the walls. The radio dial turned by itself. And then he heard Lily again. But this time, she wasn't screaming. She was speaking calmly, almost peacefully. "Kayla, it's not a station. It's a doorway." A crackling hiss swallowed her voice. Then, "And it's opening behind you." Caleb spun around. Something stood in the doorway of the basement. Tall, shadowed, featureless. But its voice was his. Broadcasting final moments. Begins now. The world dissolved into static. The next morning, neighbors reported hearing a loud burst of radio static echoing through the entire block. Caleb and Lily were gone. Only one thing was found. A single portable radio sitting on the basement floor. The tape inside it was still recording. The last sound captured, a whisper. "Your frequency has been selected, listener." Then, A soft click, as if the station had just tuned in. To you, if you're still listening again, nothing strange has started happening around you. You might have time. Subscribe to Haunted Minute before your signal fades. To